With 2025 officially over, it's safe to say that quite a bit happened that year. From 2 top 1s getting verified on the same day, Rob Top, as usual, rating levels that are years old, and yeah, let's stop it there. Not only is Geometry Dash at its all-time peak right now, thanks to one of the biggest Twitch streamers, Jinxie,
this level is gonna drive me fucking crazy!
but you also may find your favorite streamers trying out the game, almost like it's 2017 again, where all the big YouTubers played this game. Obviously, with such a high rise in players these past few months, and how eventful this year was for the community, why not vaguely go over the many big things that have happened this past year? Starting with SpaceUK. As majority of you guys know, SpaceUK was a notorious hacker who Z-botted his way to the #1 spot a few years ago, and he has returned, legit this time, well, hopefully. Space has since then spent the majority of this year progressing on Acheron, which would be a pretty crazy comeback if he does end up beating it soon. Aside from that, the first 6 months of this year, I wasn't the most tapped in to the community. I don't know if many big things happened. The only other thing I remember was the leaking of Banshee, which is sad, bro, because Banshee had such a unique concept of showcasing the level. In case you guys didn't know, Banshee is an upcoming top 1 demon that was supposed to be showcased with progress. The verifier, Screets, would upload his progress from 0, showcasing the level as he achieved new bests. That was until a specific someone leaked it. Apparently he bought it and was going through something mentally, but there is much more on him that we will cover later in this video. Around the same time though, something generational happened in the top play side of the game. Both Thinking Space 2 and Amethyst would be verified in the same day. This is most definitely something that still lingers in everyone's mind because this was actually insane. I can't even compare how insanely coincidental it is to beat 2 of the hardest levels in the game in the same day. Like, that's just absurd. Also alongside this, Max Dash, who is an insanely talented mobile player, would also beat Firework as a new mobile top 1. So technically 3 top 1s in the same day. I don't see anything of this caliber happening again, to be honest. I'll be shocked if it happens again, even in like 2026. Before we get into the next thing, I would love for you guys to comment on any more drama that has happened this past year. I know lots happen on Twitter, but Twitter drama, like, I'd much rather read comments about them than go through Twitter of all places, or X as you call it now. So if you have anything to comment on, please, I will read your comments and maybe even learn something new myself. Moving on, as a former Osu player myself, this level holds a special place in my heart, and that is Flame Wall. Flame Wall is a level that has been in the works for a few years now, I'm pretty sure, and was only verified at around the end of September of this year, and I adore it. The level now sits as the second hardest level in the game, going up above Amethyst just recently, and it's by far my favorite in the top 5. I spent all of October playing it, and obviously I don't have the skill to beat it, but even just doing mini runs on it was just a blast. Speaking of the top play, 2 infamous and intimidating levels would finally get their first victors after a long time. Those levels being Nullscapes and Bubawamba. Huge shout out to the victors because these levels are something for sure. I mean, Bubawamba has a very unique concept where you have to keep an eye out as you play the level for specific objects that are present. This is solely important so you could even pass the ending, and that just makes it so much harder given how the level is literally blind. And then Nullscapes being a full robot buff version of Shardscapes, and like, those levels are just insane, so big shout out to those victors. But now let's move on from the top play and go way down to the beginner main levels. One of Twitch's largest streamers today, Jinxie, would start playing the game. This was huge for the Geometry Dash community because, for context, this was the active player count in October. Obviously 30,000 is still insane, but just a few months later, here it is now. It's almost at 100,000. This is a 176% increase, which is more than double the players. I can't even fathom 100,000 active players on this game, and it's going to most likely happen in early 2026 as it's still rising. It's so nice to see so much more publicity on the game, and I'm excited to see where 2026 will take this game. Unfortunately, all positive things have to come to an end because there are still horrible people in this community that I will only vaguely mention, but that is FNM04 and his exposal. In case you don't know who FNM04 is, he was a very well-known showcaser in the GD community and was recently exposed for a lot of things, stuff I genuinely just don't want to get into in this video. Just know alongside involvements with a minor, he also was just incredibly disgusting. If you want more in-depth information about the whole thing, because I know there's like a rabbit hole about the whole situation, so I'd recommend you guys watch this guy's video on it. It will sort of take you through the whole thing. He also has covered other people who have done horror things in the community this year, and this other guy, oh my god, I just don't even want to mention it. It is actually, as a minor myself, I just really don't want to put attention to it. Aside from that, that's majority of the big things that have happened in this year of Geometry Dash. I know for a fact I missed a lot. I didn't really talk about the GD awards or anything about that, but yeah, again, tell me any more stuff that has happened in the comment section below, and fingers crossed that 2026 ends up being even better with hopefully less horrible people, please. If you guys enjoyed this video, consider subscribing, as this is the first video on this channel, so many more videos to come, and I'll hope to see you guys again soon.